Hello, this is Ashi from Crafting with Ashi and welcome to this video. This is the card we're making today. It's this little shaker card. So let's get started. We're going to start off with some stamping. So we need some scraps of Whisper White. So there's one little piece and here's another. And the stamps that we're going to be using today is this one called So Much Happy. Okay. And I'm going to be using different colours to stamp in. So let's start off with some Mango Melody. And I'm going to stamp two of my balloons in the Mango Melody. So just ink it up and down. There we go. And then I'm going to stamp the small stripy one as well in the Mango Melody. So let's do that one there. Lovely. So we can close this one up now. And then I'm going to be using this one, Gorgeous Grape, I think, to do this solid one here. Just making sure it's evenly inked up, down, and hold. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to keep that one out, and what I'm going to do is quickly take up my Stampin' chamois and I'm just going to clean off the stamp. Actually, let me clean them all while I'm at it. I love the Stampin' chamois, it just, simple chamois rather, it just makes life so much easier. So now they're all nicely cleany, I'm going to take my block again and I'm going to put on my birthday sentiment, which is this one here, and I'm just going to ink it up as well. And I think I fudged that a bit, so let's start again. Just down gently and hold, and then up. Yeah, that will do. Okay, so close up the thing pad before we have a disaster. Okay, and then I'm just going to set these aside to the corner there for a minute. And I'm going to show you the next bits because we're going to be doing die cutting next. So, I have a piece of Gorgeous Grape that measures 10 centimeters by 14.35 centimeters, and I've put it through this Scripty 3D embossing folder. Okay, so you can see it has a very light, there you can see it embossed to it. And then these are the dies we're using. These are called the Happy dies. Okay, let me open them up, take them out. I'm going to be using these two balloon dies for that, and then we're going to be using this big Happy, and we're going to position it where you want. Now initially when I did this I had it quite far up, like up here, but I actually think this time I'm going to go for it being more sort of central like that. And since I don't have my magnetic platform with me, I'm just going to use, sorry about the noise, some post-it note tape just to decide roughly where I want this. Now I'm going to use my grid paper so I can get this nicely lined up as straight as at all possible, and then I'm just going to stick it down with the post-it note tape, and because it is post-it note tape it's going to come up easy peasy lemon squeezy. So there we go, so that's ready to go through the big shot, and then we're going to just put these through as well, and I'll be back. Okay, so we've cut everything out as you can see. So one thing I'm going to do quickly is get my sentiment ready here, and I'm just going to cut this freehand because I just want it to be quite short. I think I've got glue on my scissors still, unfortunately. Last time I tried to take the glue off the scissors, well, just by rubbing it, I cut my finger, so I'm just going to leave it there for now. Okay, and just make the best of it, which basically means taking off every piece as I cut. Yeah, I'm just going to cut my sentiment like that, so it's really close. So get rid of these little bits before they migrate somewhere. And then all I'm going to do is on the back of my birthday, I'm going to put a little bit of snail. And then I've got here some of our foil sheet. And I'm just going to mat my sentiment around that. So just going to cut it off. There we go. And just neaten it up now. And yeah, that will do. So that's the sentiment done. So you can set that aside. Now we've got our balloons there, put those aside. We've got our panel here with our happy. Now on the back of the happy, I am going to put some of this window sheet. Okay. And I've got a piece here, just a scrap. It's a bit bigger than the piece, but this means that I can cover everything. And all I'm going to do is just put some snail, because it's my favourite adhesive, and you're not going to see it here. Sorry about that, something fell downstairs. I'm sure everything's fine. I didn't hear any screams, so I'm just going to put the window sheet there, and then all I'm going to do on the side, there's a bit extra, but I didn't want to, in case my measurements were off, I didn't want to cut the exact amount. So I'm just going to trim off the excess at the ends and get rid of these pieces. Because careful with these pieces of window sheet as well. The little shards can be a bit sharp, so you don't want to hurt yourself. So that's what we've got so far. You can see now. Okay, so now again on the back, where are they? Here they are. I've got some foam adhesive strips, and I'm just going to take it out the packet here. And these are they. And I'm just going to pull one off, and this is basically just foam tape. And this is what we're going to use to make our shaker card. So I'm just going to put this along the top like that, and then cut off the excess, and then down the side here as well. And don't worry, it is going to show, but we're going to cover that up, so you don't need to worry. Let's take another piece, and you can use all of these, even the edges. So please don't waste your edges. Same with your dimensionals, you don't waste anything. We're crafters, we try to reuse, recycle, as well as buying lots of new goodies. We try to make the best of what we have as well. Okay, so put that in there, and then just chop it off. And you just want to basically make sure it's all snug, because you don't want anywhere for your sequins to run about. Okay, and I'm just going to put this here for now, and then I'm just going to use a little bit more to run a panel along the top here. Now what I'm going to do is just press it down gently from the other side to make sure everything is adhered. Okay, and it is. So now we can add our shaker bits. Where are they? Here they are. Okay, so you're just going to take a little bit, and these are the whale of a time that should be plenty. These are, yeah, the whale of a time sequins. Okay, so then you just, all you're going to do next is take a scrap piece of Whisper White to cover the back here. So as long as it covers the back, covers the shaker bit, that's all you're really concerned with. So now we can start to take off all the backings off our foam tape, and then you're just going to lay your piece of Whisper White over the top. And give it a good press down to make sure it's sealed everywhere. You don't want bits finding their way out. Yeah, look at that. Okay, now don't worry about all these excess bits outside. We can just cut those off like that. Okay, and now I'm just going to use some Tombow on the back here, if my Tombow will work. Okay, now my card base is thick Whisper White and an A6 card base, so that's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And I'm just going to plonk this down and hope for the best. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see here, you can see your foamy stuff. So what I've got here is 2 pieces of foil sheet that measure 10 centimeters by 1 centimeter, and I'm going to use those to cover everything up. You can make them thinner if you want, fatter, you can do what you like. You could have it in gorgeous grape. Really, it's up to you, but I'm just wanting something to cover up the mess, and this will do the job delightfully. So there we go. Now you can't see anything. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so let's bring back, what do you call these things? Balloons. And I also have here some linen thread. If I can find the end, that'll be useful. There it is. And I'm just going to take off a little bit. That'll be more than enough. Okay, and then I'm just going to arrange my balloons like that. I think that looks good to me. So something like that. So I'm just going to put, where's my snail? A little bit of snail on the back of these 2 to start off with. A little bit there. And let me see, what did I use on the back here? I just stuck them down, I think, neat, because they were so, everything else is so popped up already. Where's my linen thread? And then I stuck a piece of the linen thread here. Whoa, my balloons are coming loose. And then I think I'm going to have them up here and have the linen thread coming down, and then I'm going to just tuck it underneath. Okay, so that's what we've got. And now I'm going to bring in my sentiment again, snail on the back of this, and then put that there, just like that. And then finishing touches, I've got here some rhinestones. Ugh, they don't want to come on out, it wants to come up. Okay, and I'm just going to put some on the ribbon here, on these baker's twine rather, and it should help to hold it down as well a bit. Okay, so there you go. There's my shaker card. So I hope you liked the project. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want any information about this project, supply list, etc., it'll be on the blog post, and that's on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you once again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!